Crossbow review. Alright, so this is going to be a review on the Barnett Recruit. This is the classic one. They have the new one in Flat Dark Earth, Terrain I think it is, but this is the OG one. Practically speaking, it's my understanding that they're the same. But yeah, this is my one, and I've had it for about maybe 3 or 4 years, so I thought it was about time I did a review. I've seen a lot of reviews on these, but a lot of them are not super comprehensive, so I'm going to give you, I can't put my boot there. Help, I'm falling. So I'm going to give you try to give you the best comprehensive review that I can do, tell you about its features, see if it works for the price range. This thing runs about $200 US. It does not normally come with this RCO on top. Optic, what the frick is this? Whatever it's called. It comes with this optic. I'm actually going to be honest, I am bluntly disappointed with this one. This one has 3 vertical points. I was told they dial in at 20, 30, and 40 respective for the Crossbow. However, my problem with this is it's painfully dim, even with a brand new battery. The fact that it runs on watch batteries, or what do they call these? You know, the CR2 batteries, means that it doesn't have a lot of life comparatively. We're talking maybe 200 hours, 400 hours, something like that. And as dim as it is, I have very sharp eyes, and I have to work to pick up that reticle. So this is not impressive at all. We're not talking about that today. I've actually put on this crappy other reticle because I'm poor, I can't afford real reticles. So this one is just a random one on Amazon. I'll link you these in the description if you want to pick this one up. It's like 60 bucks, it's nothing. It's just meant to replace that. It is a 4x32, so that does 2 things. It makes me able to shoot better, and it also lets that if I try to get some point of view shots, it's gonna refract the camera's lens better, so it gives you guys kind of a little more of a heads up what's actually going through the lens. So let's take us down to the range, take some shots, and I'll tell you its specs and what I think about it. Out of the gate, we're going to be shooting, I don't know if this company is Carbon Express or if it's Pile Driver Crossbow. So I really like these. They shoot pretty straight. They're a little more expensive, about maybe like $8 a ball, but yeah, I like them. Cocking it is fairly easy. Included is this little thing right here. It's basically 2 snatch blocks on a string. There's an old-fashioned pulley system. This thing is 130 pounds, but it still is not difficult at all to pull this back. Most people over the age of 12 can do it. If you do have issues pulling it, they do actually have a crank system that you can buy. I don't know how it works, if it's one-handed, two-handed. I have not seen it, but it would just fit in right here. But that does not come with it. It just comes with the standard pulley system. One thing I like about this Crossbow is that it's great for beginners because once you pull back the string, it automatically engages the safety. The safety is up here above the thumb, very easy to engage and disengage. Let's talk and let's take an initial shot. Walking down to the target. This target's seen better days. Have I missed it? No, I didn't miss it. I did shoot a little high though. I think I did dial it in a little higher. So yeah, like that. I had to pull this arrow out this way to get it out, and the fletching stood strong. So once again, these pile drivers by Carbon Express, I suppose, I think they're going to be my stick to. Those are pretty strong fletchings. No fletching is invincible, but I mean, this is like the probably 10th time I've shot that and had to pull it out like that. So not perfect, but I like them. Now I'm going to take a couple more shots, and then we'll talk shop, and then we'll finish off with a couple more shots. I always hate when reviews take so long and they never fire the thing and just don't stop talking, so I'm going to try to do both at the same time. Let's take one more shot from kneeling. So that's one thing. Sometimes the safety can't go back to safe until you put the string. I don't know what's up with that. I've had this bow for 4 years, and this is probably the same target all those 4 years. But yeah, it's hitting a little high once again. But right now we're shooting at about, I would say, 17 yards. You guys trust me to take a shot towards you from uprange? Found it. Oh crap, look, we messed up my fletching there. As usual, no interview is complete without the kitty cat. Hi kitty cat, what's up? So we'll take a couple more shots later, but let's talk specs for a bit. So this is a 130-pound crossbow. With my current bolts and tips, it's shooting at about 300 feet per second. With the bolts and tips it comes with, it shoots at about 330 feet per second. Hello, look at that barrel coming. Come here, you weird barrel-shaped dog. I'm just be shooting off backpack. We're gonna be shooting at about 40 yards now. 130-pound crossbow. And depending on the grainage of your arrows and your tips, you're looking at about 300 to 330 feet per second. If you got like sub 400 grain total, like the bolt and the tip. You might be able to go like faster, but that you're generally looking about around the ballpark of 300 to 330 feet per second. With my current setup, which is 442 grains bolt, that's about 92 joules. Like I said, I like the auto safety. I never have forgotten to, you know, put my safety on ever. Totally not. Oh no. But it's a nice, you know, it's a nice little bonus. Overall weight, this thing is not heavy. It's 6.5 pounds. I don't know what that is for those of you countries without a flag on the moon. I don't use kilograms, but that's about the weight of like an AR. So speaking of AR, this thing, the recoil, I'd say it's about almost identical to the recoil of an M16. It has a 12.5-inch power stroke. The total platform is registered as 32 inches long. However, I don't know if that includes the stirrup or not. The stock is adjustable. You take a Allen wrench, unscrew these little bolts back here, and you can extend the stock, it could do about an extra 2, maybe 3 inches. I actually lost all my Allen wrenches, so I wanted to show you me doing that, but I just can't. Now, one of my favorite parts is the arms. The arms are 18 inches wide. That is decocked. So for a crossbow, that is insanely compact. So another thing to mention is this little quiver that it comes with. You can nicely, how it's got foam on the bottom, you can just stick the arrow in and clip it down. It's attached by a section of Picatinny rail. So you can attach whatever you want on there, a bipod, or if you want to go full retard, you can put a foregrip on here, I don't know. But that is worth mentioning. One thing worth mentioning is I like this little rail here. It really keeps your thumb below the string because, I don't know about you, but I don't want to cut my thumb off while I'm shooting my crossbow. I'm just gonna take a shot and see off the backpack and see how close we are to dialed in. We're aiming pretty high, so let's see. I got a camera downrange. I'm gonna splice it into the corner somewhere. I'll take that all day. That was exactly the dot I was aiming at. You see the reset? No reset, listen. There we go. I don't like that. I don't like that. You heard me have to force the reset to reset the trigger. I don't want to mess with my perfect group. That's so good. I mean, I always shoot that good, 100%. Totally not luck. Where did that hit? Hey, kitty cat, don't go in front of them on range. Cease fire, cease fire. That's a death wish. There's always kitty cats who have death wishes on these videos. That one wasn't great, but whatever. Listen to the reset. It should be bang. Tuck. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. All right, let's walk down, see what kind of grouping we got. Okay, so that's my group. These are the ones I liked. I was aiming for this dot, so they seem to actually favor left continuously. Where did the other one go? Oh, look at, all right, let's see if you can get that. So this one, yes, it is indeed this one. Watch, I can push it and it will move. See that? So because I got two right here, that definitely wasn't a fluke. It was definitely user error. So yeah, that's like a 4-inch group at about 40 yards. So we're talking maybe like now this is probably user error, but I'm gonna assume that that's like, in my hands, it becomes a 8 MOA crossbow. So, overall impressions. I like it. Now, we're gonna talk about some bad things. First of all, the string. This is partially just because it's old. Even though I keep the rail waxed and the string waxed, I have seen some fraying on it. Trigger. The trigger is very GI M16 trigger. It's nothing to write home about. And I don't know if it's because I haven't cleaned it. I don't even know how to get inside here and clean it. But you saw that reset. I should be able to go pop, click. And it goes pop, and it goes That could be me. It didn't do that when I first got it. So that could just be old age. It could be my dumb hands not cleaning it. Yeah, so those are negatives. Aside from that, for the price, I don't think you can go wrong. I think it's I would love to take it out and see how accurate I could actually get it. In my hands, it got like a 4-inch group at 40 yards. In someone's better hands, maybe it could even go do better. Yeah, all in all, I think for 200 bucks, it's great. So yeah, I guess that is it. This has been Barnett Recruit, and I guess that's it. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys later. I like 'em big.